Hey true wrestling fans, this is Luke Q 020394 and today I'm here to do my Royal Rumble predictions for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view for January the 29th, 2012. Sorry guys, I've not been making a video for a long time because I've been away on holiday. I've just got back. I went to Italy for a month to see my family. And I really enjoyed it. I just got back this morning, so technically I hope you guys had a great Happy New Year last year and a good very Christmas. Please comment down below that if you want to know that what you got for Christmas and Happy New Year stuff and all that. And so yeah, today guys I'm here to do my Royal Rumble prediction, my first video within 2012 because I've been away for a month. So yeah, I start with the Royal Rumble predictions, and also after that I'm going to talk about Raw last night. But it's not a Raw review, but I'm going to talk about couple of issues. Okay, Royal Rumble prediction guys. I think the first match we start with CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE Championship. To me, I don't think this feud hasn't really been picked up a little bit, because between John Laurinaitis and CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler, like John Laurinaitis is the special guest referee for the WWE Championship. But I thought that Punk and Miz would have been a better feud, because we saw that at TLC last year, CM Punk, Miz and Del Rio, because Del Rio is out of the picture now, because he's not a main eventer now. So technically, Dolph Ziggler, everyone predicts that Ziggler's going to win the belt, because to me, it will be good if I'm a Dolph Ziggler fan. I don't like CM Punk. I would like CM Punk to retain the belt, because everyone's talking about Punk's going to retain the belt. Chris Jericho's going to win the Royal Rumble, but I want to talk about Jericho later on in this situation. And also people are going to think Punk Jericho for the WWE title, or Ziggler's going to win the title match. He'll defend it at the Elimination Chamber, and then Punk and Jericho is going to have a match at WrestleMania. Sorry. So, to me, my prediction, I would say CM Punk, because I don't think they're not going to give the belt to Dolph Ziggler, because Dolph Ziggler does need to work a little bit more in WWE. This feud hasn't really been good on Raw, because John Laurinaitis just keep interfering. Like last night on Raw, I've just finished watching Raw, guys, because I've just got back from holiday within a month this morning at 11:30. So technically, with CM Punk and Ziggler, Ziggler needs to start giving him a push. They need to start putting him in that main event, because I am a little bit disappointed with Punk and Ziggler match, because I would have rather saw CM Punk versus The Miz, because it would have been so good. But R-Truth returned a couple of weeks ago. That's why Miz and R-Truth are going to have a feud at the Rumble possibly, or they're going to have a feud at WrestleMania. They're going to try and probably stop this at the Rumble, and then they're going to cut Miz and R-Truth for half of the Raw. They're going to cut half of it, and basically they're going to have a break on it, and then they're going to have this feud back on that WrestleMania, Miz and R-Truth. So technically I think CM Punk's going to win the belt, because personally I think he's going to win, but I would like Ziggler to win. Next, Kane versus John Cena. I say it's going to be difficult, but I say John Cena is going to win the match. Because, to me, I know you guys think that, I know you think I could be wrong. To me, I know this is a bad idea, but I would like John Cena to win, because, to me, I know it doesn't make sense. I know you peeps don't think that it doesn't make sense if Cena wins, because Kane's been attacking Cena for the last 3 or 4 weeks since the Slammy Awards on the 12th of December 2011, last year. So, technically, Kane and Cena and Ryder have been in this feud, and technically Zack Ryder is teaming with John Cena. So basically, they're going to announce at the Rumble, Kane versus Cena's already been announced. They're probably going to have Zack Ryder in John Cena's corner, and technically Kane's probably going to pick up the win because they're giving a big push with Kane. But I'm very happy that he's wearing the red mask because it's making him dominating. As in 2010 he had his normal face as a heel that he dominated 2010, beating The Undertaker for the world title, beating Mysterio and all that on SmackDown 2 years ago, and technically they've put Kane as he was like 14 years ago when he made his debut. Kane was absolutely brilliant. So to me, I think guys, I think they've actually quite kind building this feud up between Kane and John Cena, because I am happy with this feud, but I like this feud to end at the Rumble, because I think what's going to happen is Kane's going to pick up the win because Zack Ryder's going to be in his corner with John Cena at the Rumble. I would say it'd be a good match, but there's rumours that it could be an Inferno match. We've not seen that match for like a decade or like a number of years ago, a few years back. So to me, I would like to see an Inferno match, but I would like John Cena to win. But it's better, I predict, that Kane to win the match because they're going to give him a big push and they're going to put him in the championship match at the Elimination Chamber. So, yeah. Next, I say Intercontinental Championship, because we didn't have an IC belt last year at the Rumble. So I say Cody Rhodes and Booker T's feud will end at the Rumble. And I say Cody Rhodes is going to retain the belt because possibly, oh no, sorry guys, I say Booker T to win the Intercontinental Championship match because I personally think that Cody Rhodes might win the Royal Rumble, or Wade Barrett or Cody Rhodes or whatever, because they're going to put Cody Rhodes in that world title opportunity. They're going to change the situation, that they're going to get rid of Cody Rhodes because he's a heel. He's not a baby face because he never will be a baby face. Because Cody Rhodes, they're going to get rid of the IC title because he's had that for like 6-7 months since he won it at Night of Champions. So in the summer against Ezekiel Jackson. So technically, they're going to give Booker T the IC belt, my prediction. And then Cody Rhodes is going to either retain the belt and then lose it on SmackDown. And then they're going to give Cody Rhodes a big push and he might win the Royal Rumble and then face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the world title. So, yeah, that's my personally. But it's been a good feud between Cody Rhodes and Booker T because this past SmackDown I didn't really enjoy it. So, yeah. Because there was a lot of hype into the match and there wasn't a lot of pace and there was a couple of good spots. So, yeah. Next, the World Heavyweight Championship match. Daniel Bryan, Big Show. To me, it's very obvious who's going to win, guys, because this feud's been going on since TLC, when Big Show has the shortest World Heavyweight Championship in reign. He has the shortest world title reign, 45 seconds. Like Christian, like 5 days later, we had a new Cinderella story, and now we have got another Cinderella story. Because this SmackDown was announced on Raw by Teddy Long. Daniel Bryan will face Big Show for a rematch for the world title on SmackDown. They could have announced it at the Rumble, but I don't understand why they've not announced any World Heavyweight title match with only 2.5 weeks, 19 days until the Royal Rumble, and technically they haven't really announced a world title match. I'm glad they announced a WWE Championship match because there was 26 days last week. So now we've got 19 days to the Rumble, 18.5 days. So technically they're building up the feud between Punk and Ziggler. They're building it a little bit up. Like they're giving the big push. But technically, I think that Daniel Bryan's going to retain the belt. Because this SmackDown, I think Daniel Bryan's going to retain the belt. I can't wait to watch Friday Night SmackDown this week. Hopefully the World Title match is going to be better than last week. No disqualification match, no count-outs. Kind of like a 4 counts anywhere match. So, technically, I think Bryan's going to retain the belt because he's going to get Mark Henry, because the WWE are going to try and put Bryan as a heel. And he's going to ask Mark Henry for help despite they don't like him. And Henry's going to crush Big Show down. And then Bryan's going to retain the belt. And then Teddy Long will probably come out and announce Bryan and Big Show at the Rumble. And I predict Bryan's going to win the belt. And then for the SmackDown, possibly Wade Barrett will win. And I think Barrett and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the world title. Or possibly Christian. So, yeah. I think next, probably there'll be a tag team match, possibly. I doubt it, but maybe a tag team match, Air Boom versus Hanico and Primo. I say Hanico and Primo will become the new tag team champions, and I say for the Divas Championship, I say Eve Torres versus whoever's the Divas champion, but I can't remember, guys, who's the Divas champion. I think it's Beth Phoenix. So I say Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres, but I don't know why they're doing this feud. So technically, I say Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres, and I say Phoenix to retain the belt. Now, guys, we move to the Royal Rumble 2012. The most entertaining thing, that the 30-man Royal Rumble, and prediction I'm going to say, oh, it's a tough one, but I've got 4 options. Wade Barrett, Cody Rhodes, Sheamus, or Chris Jericho. But my prediction, I say Wade Barrett to win the Royal Rumble. Wade Barrett or Cody Rhodes. I don't think Jericho won't win it. And but I think one of them 4 will win the Rumble. So yeah. So that's my Royal Rumble predictions for 2012. And hope you like my vids. Did you like it or did you not like it? So yeah. So thank you for watching my Royal Rumble predictions on Luca Curo 20394 videos. So yeah. Peace out.